Hello, my name is Mark Worth. I'm speaking to you from The Hague in the Netherlands. I'm with several NGOs that work on whistleblower protection and whistleblower cases, including Whistleblowing International and the European Center for Whistleblower Rights. I'm very thankful to Adriana for inviting me to speak with you today, but I'm not going to talk to you about whistleblowing. I'm going to talk to you about the role of government and the role of citizens in our world. There is no better way to establish political life on a truly human basis than by fostering an inward sense of justice and service to the common good. An inward sense of justice and service inside of you for the common good. The basic convictions about the true nature of the political community must be made more just. And we're talking about the proper exercise, the proper sphere of action of public authority. What is the job of the public authorities? The obligations of justice are fulfilled only if each person contributing to this common good promotes and assists the public and private institutions that are dedicated to bettering the conditions of human life. That means it is our job, it is our obligations to help the institutions to do a better job. If we don't, we fail them and we fail us. In fact, the personal rights and duties of all people in the actual exercise of civil freedom and in the attainment of the common good must be guaranteed. That means the institutions must guarantee our right to speak and to express ourselves. The political community must direct the energies of all the citizens toward this common good by acting as a moral force that appeals to each person's freedom and sense of responsibility. So they are not supposed to just listen to what we say, but they're supposed to act on what we say in a type of a partnership. If citizens are oppressed by a public authority that is overstepping its competence, it is legitimate for citizens to defend their own rights and the rights of their fellow citizens against the abuse of this authority. That's plain and simple. Public leaders and private leaders must not deprive citizens of opportunities for legitimate and constructive activity. It is our right to be active, to participate how we see fit in a non-violent way. Rather, leaders should be willing to seek and promote the orderly pursuit of such activity. They should want us to speak. They should want us to be involved. We are on the same team as them. And they should respect citizens who defend their points of view by honest methods. So we have to do it responsibly and honestly. They won't listen to us if we're not responsible or honest. And finally, the growing sense of human dignity is bringing about a public order that will give better protection to the rights of the person in public life. We're getting to a point in our human history, a new awakening, a new level of democratic values, that it's really about the people, that democracy is not some empty definition of a political system on a page, but it's ours. But we have to do it responsibly, honestly, with respect. If we want someone to listen to us, we can't be angry, we can't be furious, we can't be violent. Nobody listens to that. So let's do it peacefully, respectfully, and honestly. And then if we want the public officials to respond peacefully and honestly, that's the best way to do it. So thank you for this short message, the chance to speak with you. I wish you a great day and best of success in all of your work. Thank you.